kong umwako mokong mono
aseki
mwako yo niko ba na challenges nyingi as a leadership chiga affect bona bakumwana nje chiga affect ba serikali oinyore ngo mwako no tuabwate no ni protest
ya
jenzi kera serikali ya retete se bunge tu alikuitia finance bill yoko raise chibesa chikareta challenges ano ninyo tena chitana ncha studio ka in that protest ya bantu mbari bakwete bantu mbari basiriti abantu baba bantu mbari babete birema bantu mbari batanya gutoka. That was a very low moment even for the government. Kiagera it became very difficult to know kwana anywhere. I have never felt low gotoka umarekero montare serikali confidence nera gotua
ete kero gotoka into
confidence nera go otua umaete no serikali che bono mnanje specifically Osoro osibona unare kuigubia mo sani ona hero president yugo chagocha so confidence nera gotua lakini ngakie yo nyakundi no nyane chigali chia jike yetu arikurusi okorusi gali ogotare gali tubati namba osikwa beke namba etali yegali eyo because osie biro bakaigoro tutari korokana abantu spirit nire achiete kaba my friend I can tell you tari ngengia nyoreta abantu bagacha bungalia babimugetia masakarari kikirenga muntu tutagere ko rusiyo bigoti Osoro echungwa na wetangula na ndindi nyoro na kuria kimani nje mbaroje kurugura ali obisi nza mbaroje kabisa ndoja abantu bako ba confronted na baskari. It really was a difficult moment and tata abantu bali umuntu naje tubunge omuntu nayi tigete bunge omuntu yani omuntu agaja ninginyoro tingosoka ku rubunga alia ngosoka ku chambers imbono lende tokana ku chicho bisi tukote ngabano bayikire gojiga kumera mu senator yomo kabwata ka group Osoro ndi huyu Osoro nje timaiti mayengatenena ngosoka ndo chaka group akanene ngatenena tali na atenenda ngakabando mulimo chinguru cyereta maguru ngasijikana mutung ngasijikoirana kera ndo ngabona anje bana ikerero na barabuti maiti ba kakete ngaso goteno kukwane ngakina tora ko barenga ka group kabantange 20 ka akiri mai wagaita ahantiga ngama kwambuka ngagenda obisi moino. So I think they felt na kiyo yatene na igan confidence ki ngabaligiriri ndiko bayiranire that time you get so confused. So it was a very difficult year tokatwara challenges chinyinge nginyorete nintemete ko rusi chigali chi ane mwane kana aro chenga bantu abaraje bugane ga Nairobi ati ko rusi chigali chi ane ngabona ngende ko chikokoba ko chiase kanisa gete erange ga ali mwane kanisa na changiri ko senkane mare lidio manyatase iga chikanisa chira around ngo chi support yo mare kanisa ino yangete ko chigali chi ane ko park ate hanga kanisa ngo chire ko sambu. So it was a very difficult moment
between those protests cha Gen Z ya June na mana bana beto mwako mutangani ngaye bo songo bwa so mono
HT Gen Z because chirichi ya chete chiga Gen Z ya chete abantu bade bashaka ko take advantage batali besides bono protest kono umuntu nare konyora ukoigwere tubube pengine no bugata aduka gete asagete no bugata kabiashara gete no bugata chinyomba asagete kosino bintombira ko koraso bugima. One that was the opportunity maitenja aja nkagundua that is why ana achinga kira mwanya bantu no mokongo sana. I think no Moses na bugata nkakientambe sana kuambukia bana ba Israel. In fact na temete mbona na jitu ngakinena ko some buku njaka kura umu Moses ya yokwana na Nyasaye ngiyeko rotari kutam nki kwa kunya ko complain lidio kana ni Nyasaye kokwanira life tari bona gato ko miami to amine tinga Nyasaye ngo totekererari atari go tuiraniri tuaro ribikoro lakini Moses ya gakwani na Nyasaye tata iga akokwana no limu iranire but still he was complaining. So there is a time na so mebu kunkuminga ngiki Moses ya rengi lakini bona igaso bura yo ona ajenga kundonga people are very difficult nyakundi abantu mbale bako boka mambi baganyete ko igwanga nyakundi otwarire mechando eto we are leading a generation go say a people go say we are in a society abantu bago enjoy ko good negative news na into gitenkiribya yani bago enjoy nyarebe nabwate mechando nyarebe obutruwe gasi nkwero arenga sana muntu yo hota yakwero tumumanyeti nkwanya komorra pengine ne metanda komorra tumumanya ini thunki yako yani takumanyeti lakini ukuyigubya yani tomenyete society kete na anyorete chi message nyakundi baka abantu nakonyire kanyorete message chinde kurusi yari yani chinde kuru kenyende matayo Osoro abana ba autotai to make sure batigeri chintakana it was a low moment. I can tell you baka muntu bantu bande bono manyete kabisa ba okonyire komine ko akonyire kabisa bo atwalire mechando yani umuntu akuyugubya there is a problem in Kenya
abantu babate negative energy gosinigo yaigete a turning point yase siasa chense ite
no it is there is nothing turning muntugira netumnatule there was no turning point. What was there it is simply negative energy and there was a euphoria ne spirit. What I've realized in according to research buya njoma ite nyakuni jino muntu ngosomi bukusana bunandika and kregen tunko rely on such direction na arigere in leadership and in every regime nyasaye njira nera go to a correct balance in leadership.
Okay,
and I'll give you a story all through when Moi tochakino enu Jomo Kenyatta nyasaye kara mweto burai karo mugakomon obogotu. So balancing ya yegera taira glory ya ye that time akamomo kako kurukujira muyo gindo gidinga bakamuminyo kiproper egere mwako te banga nyasaye moiro bugandi. So he never really had smooth period no yote kera kwaso mebita bigera na ntwarengo ngakisumu kera chiri kuigure nyagitari akakwa magena there was a challenge. It really brought instability. Kera moya so ete there was a coup attempt 1982 akataka kumurusia serikali ikamuchange nere. There is a way nyasa cooperate waka multipartyism ikamuchanda 92 nini kile serikali toje 2002 Kibaki oirire Kenya ngima yote yawezekana bila Moi tukaje 205 referendum serikali goja serikali ikubugua Kibaki akabugua kabisa serikali ikubugua kabisa akatware challenge management ya baka 207 diago ko mwaroche bintu bya bete because that is how I realized spiritually wara gelinga njira nenya sa ko balance yo murai tatu waro kiburi kogocha Uhuru oirire abate challenge ya magegoroko ya ICC lakini baadaye COVID nere achire go affect Kenya giba but na economy nere very affected that period nyo tama tanga bona we maliza wende tumunebyo kogocha na Ruto oirire muntu atenga bona Ruto yo mwagocha kumurusi 2007 tairo beiro moko tu nini bona Ruto nere pengine na ronga bona yanda ikaransa bona along the way something just happens and that is what happens in leadership. There is a way God balances auto inyolinga aiga moya ndango rake aiga imoka lakini there is again generally a negative energy ya mwanya bantu
ekuchiache
mwanya bantu bakakarati so burai sei ina alinya kundi asolwete bonchali iga ali sei no bomukoro so bumurenda ali asolwete bonchali bumurenda muntu naro gotegerere dikara ayeturu murai turi go campaign tura campaign kenda lakini nocho campaign nocho gambe kano gambe nakoraga kano gambe bonchali lakini to aiga bonega tugadikire ukia bogambe lakini munaro gotegerere di no mungina getena maambi okunye kuma nabantaba nababe bantaba bwato boiroli bantaba so negative energy ya mwana bantu naberiyo so you keep on pushing because let me ask you kerogocha ko mbogolirio muyigo segocha ko sambe nyomba mwane how is that related na kende gyo singokora nki gyao konya why should I be happy nga watch andegete yani bono wasambire gali yani why yani kirikikebe so that what maokana yani ni maite kulikia so o mago soka nga kwambuniro kogoro bono oigwete biye gusokora yani it's a negative energy.
Ekero kuro historia hiyo una watebirego so basically I say the lowest moment here was the Gen Z demonstrations.
for government and for me kera turuete State House yali tukagenda kera turuete bunge. My first stop in State House nje ndu siri bunge alia na Kenya Army nega alia Ahmad togo ikasamwe aiga round about tutaite gwaka Alias Expressway on into the work woncho katosoka which is State House amagana abekire para my friend chigari je chigwa kwa magana proper papa lakini bono chire gari na renge mere Ahmad kera onso at State House estate na nyorte president yare njana ga nga nchende lo ne kanyorare very low. It was the lowest moment for government bono kokumi on one arm. You are really, because maite nyakundi abante kera ko tochora to bring change. Lakini and change is very difficult to bring. Abana inchi naende bataite change naende bataite ngendo kuru ko status quo. Mona inchi na mako complaining again to get nekebe ko koreta naende change. Mwale ko ina ngorangora nki mugo tuminyokeri. You know, it is a delicate balance to do. Abanya romo ndawo denga Rosie sukuru ga toro gaje go chaka korosi skuru yo
ngokwaga
kware tranyarebe ache kwagacha kware tranyarebe. So it is was ya tambe ya mono ngaki wakerangi, you know, it is leadership is that way.
As amangana leadership, how did kwa history kwarure you find kermoi ku yabete threat asari aga change sana nonubura bwaya aga change fact nile bata nga chaka ko dictator wanto ndo wense ko tena mutumwa ina bari weta nanyo to gosuka Kibaki became different as a Oboraiwa after 2007 Chikura. Are we expecting that Kurase President William Ruto?
Not expecting. Ruto or May before Gen Z, Naruto or July after Gen Z are two different people.
How? For better or for worse?
For better, and also for his own stability and even mental health. You know, let me tell you, leadership can drain you. Okoera, yani okoika, okoera. It is unless or develop some stamina or venture leadership negin to get kongu. People do not understand. Or a vision bearer. Ruto he's just a strong man. Lakini Olio May, no your July, now I'm talking about. I have dealt with him, I have related with him, but it is for the better. Because we got the power as a president, but there is nothing you want to propose. Whatever you want to propose, get a challenged. Everything you propose. So why then am I a leader? Yani, it propose kende. Ingo propose people. And there is a generation to lead to understand anything. Like I asked you last time, Linachta, how one of the facts to abegeta saying to Kiriki and get to no Kobeka taxes yase ebiasi bikuru Uganda. Egere ebiasi via Kenya, legal ria abali mi ebiasi via Kenya. Wanyore market. Kiagara biasi bikuru Uganda very cheap. One of bakabekirwe tax. Egera bali bakole mamolo na Nyandarua. Bakoreki. Banyore market. Kiagera kera bia chiri ku Uganda bamolo na Nyandarua bali kono nyora market. Bagote bigo batento tete tegera. Yet na bugabali mina ubata konywa.
But you see that was a failure new yaring SSMA. The reason why abantu bajete Paris because number one more explain it exactly ngikiarengaro ngiabantu bagotarajia. Lakini as I said, we are leading a generation that sometimes I want to clock obongo batataiti kotegera. Na rena ko example indega Osoro ko gande school ya mananyora tibugati biras. Tibugati lab. Bayibuli bayichire. Na abanafunzi. Tibugati biras, tibugati laboratory, tibugati library. Guess what they all tell me? Mheshimiwa etutaite school bus. Njenicho morai. A school bus cost about 8-9 million. Mubugati kirasi birasi bene byagotire mubugati laboratory tata nyakundi abantu tenena bako kongota chimesanga nyoturi goto bus ndiri kwakira kura. As a leader, what do you do?
You try to explain, midway kogenda kueleza, ntotagetigenda tuangire. That is the society we are in, and that is why sometimes, that is another thing I do to change it. Whatever we'll have to do for the country, we will do.
Whether people agree with it,
we will do. As long as we know it is the right thing. Let me tell you why. There is nothing illegal within the law. Let me give you an example. Thika super highway. Thika super highway. No matter what you do, people went to the streets. Aba yindi bachete street 2005. Huyu mtu amekuja kutumaliza. Akwende economist kitu gani? Thika super highway yake ra alikuwa gacha. Abantu bakaenda Chikot, akanyora Chikot oda, agoteneni kwa nini huyu mtu aende anabomolea watu manyumba. Pone para ekuchiko konya abange. Count chinyomba chirega. Mwaga chita road whatever. No, we don't care. These are houses. Bakaenda Chikot. Bona iga people will always appreciate after.
So are you saying
Uhuru alikuwa gacha expressway. Uhuru alikuwa gacha expressway. He got 7 court orders. Expressway yegwete ya Red Rembo Nairobi proper kero montago takakweta kerabuka taraka kuchi airport. Kero Uhuru is turning this country anainunua barabara ni yake. Ngana yaye. Hata ito kuwe akana nto wancha nini. Uhuru insisted akayakora. If the president does not do ebi into muna wana to matebia adani ochire jeke ya atiga irunere yenda baka nsa bajira baka nsa seito Tanzania yenda baka Zanzibar ndaka sini nyaka island yaka sini kabugate airport ere 50 times bigger than JKI under PPP terms une na we agaji under PPP terms to amatebiga adani yeso chire liyo monto mangao and we do PPP because it is within the law. Otherwise kogo soka watu naende bazo watatokora tikende
igote tabatebanga ngakienene rego ike serikali yati yagotegera abantekora
wategera njireke
katiba yetu ngoteberenga ki togokora bindala South Mugirango tarawore wa South Mugirango
kunde
bakoeli baga ni richi kona rirorio
na injira ne kubulisa
so ayo gotebanga ki asenare egento inune serikali keche mwegene tenga neki yakere amoko na mutana ni mugekora
mata serikali nabantu omura yomu yani ga okoira asotakire tali asotakete. You know there is a difference. A good leader should take you where you ought to be. And that's why you are a leader. I am a leader. Kerondo murai. The reason why ndo murai ntakire go koira asotakire. For example, akoira example ki bus. Ba ansel di school nga on turko to bus ntota tuna ne birasi ebyo. Ntakere. A practical example nje. Wagira ngoma mama. Njiri ngotakere mtunde. I will build. Ngoba debi I have had you a bus motagete lakini nje lazima nkole school way. Kwanza. There is one school ba nkorete yo. And they chased me from a public function nga wana bakonya golera tu. Mugambi intune bus motagete. What I did because nje no murai. Nkaligeli bidasi bya nkogupire. I decided to sit with the board of the school. I sat with naina ubare ko inside yabantu. I sat with the board the principal na kilomonto ngabatebi tibe yasango tome school weye entagete school weye na ne design ni nje ngwakana ngaka ne design ekakakacho after na chete ko launch school weye people were there clapping for me bakante ya inomurai. So sometimes tinda atenga talibionsi bire will do public participation. We will convince you to move with us on things that we believe are right. For example, I'll give you an example. Keraduta retete fertilizer. Fertilizer tu arakonyora arenge kurukuru Morocco initially. And it wasn't subsidized. That time arenge 7,500. Ruta katebali bato subsidize ya mafuta. They had to subsidize fertilizer and they brought a large quantity go chia 7 euro. Omwaka oyo ndagira teguliri ku Luisiko abantu bakagesa bakekero chi protest chiro abantu bakagesa ndagira nyinge injomo nyana no muri minkagesa baka ebituma tu areko ni 6,000 6,500 na abiga chire na chire ko gaje bituma biyane chibando chiane ko se ligo lindikine ko gwetani 2500 byasinyire na haro nga bintu biyane ko yibira segete na oniti 2800. Why? Because fertilizer Ruto insisted ekara ko te obuoyo obu onye ko inyorete abali meba Eldoret mba chete street bakatengo buyo bakoleta mborobi nera okonia ne market ne yaye bone yekera baro sirie ndagere nyinge ande bachake koteba ngo buyo ngaibule. So sometimes as a leader, when you know you're making a right decision for the people, please do it.
Asumwa koyega watenga president of wate May to wate July delivanto bam iga chinje ko bomuntu kwategerera oso muntu kwamini ase policies chai
wate banga challenge to abugate is communication. One thing that to achakire we improve on is communication. A president ya July atari go communicate more so that it doesn't look like it's a unilateral decision. For example, yendo kere na ande mogoji ko iguke go pingwa ike alonje tigoro awata yanga ando rocha kwere sabantu eto tayo conserve environment. Climate change ya very affected the world over okoba abantu ba chakire ko bucha ense wone meteto kubutura wono climate change ya chire logging ya buchire mono chi school chetu na chikutumia chinko mono nje naye nyakundu kerato soma eto wali kuliguru ne chinko nyore tabantu bali bakaturugire kabisa ne chinko kwa ma korotera top layer abe kwa liyo taite kirigia top layer kabisa naye utangana that chinko echikurwa kurwa semete logging which you want to stop. Bona iga a directive ya ruru kere school ujagara next year gradually they start using LPG gas. You will see abantu bakoenda chi street. You will see abantu bali bago koni chinko na abantu bago tenge serikali yeko transmise bintu totality. You know, those are the things I'm telling you. Yani when you're making changes, and kwa example kende emiaka yonsi ipi abangena nabaga na nkalia bakekero gwaka na chibesa chia NHIF babe bakoma nga NHIF yangire wakana ekiaro ayetuma nyitikadi yago na kyo oje kwa na sometimes ekadi yago yana chibesa nyinge yet services yo koreire talichira chiro corruption the system head yarengenjira gete.
This one looks more corrupt than the other one.
No, I'll tell you.
But we'll discuss him. Just to discuss events.
But I'm just telling you.
We'll find time to discuss. But then, are you saying Zachinde abantu mba understand it is Rigathi?
Yes. Generally, leaders are misunderstood. That is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yani, a vision you abarai. Na ende nganje to to me example kia na nchomo nyene in person. The other day na tuwari tumukutano about 2 months ago muirangaria ndo gato bole mogete bubu oniri na Kisii University bole asakuru kunyangweta. It's about 60 acres. It is owned by Kisii University. Serikali, which you know, Commission of Education, University Education yatenga 1 university per county. South Mogrango bugate university ya Mekoro. I mean South Mogrango ere Kisii. Kisii bugate university ko Kisii University. Now, obuo ne university nere rangali ko Kurongo. Era about 5 kilometers ko ruaso bolo mo. 5 kilometers. Wono bolo mo kare konye commission ye tara chenjiri chiko. Konye bueti gunga bo chikorosi a constituent university there. But that chiki rubuna ria ya so yatenga 1 university per county. Kisii University yangire ko develop. Wono bolo mo no bora ire bako tenga bono to ko lienjera to ko research to be go say na abate muta ko develop rende no ne ekosie ya mona no yobugari mwecha bangire bako teba they have no funds and they cannot because no bugabo. So I have sat to the university. I've told the university then mbagere obolo mo 5 acres 5 ka lichi ko ligo cha ko chenjia inga university tibe ibere bado ntonyore mbagere 5 acres mbe keki Kenya Medical Training College chibe sa imbugata na abekere ko ministry 100 million. I just want to build for nene. Do you know Nyakundi na those 5 acres ngobeka MTC na ndo aka achenya gitali yenya from national government? Do you know Nyakundi na ane kiyoka abarai na abantu na bana injimbalo bago pinga batenga intuge ntutageti So leadership is very hard.
Okay.
You do not understand. Wako so mo university maite no yetiga igo as at now take ocha for now. But people don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear lies.
Let's go to another event. November. Is it November or December? The deputy president was impeached. Misunderstanding yarengo ose na kiaber. But meanwhile,
inki kia rusete deputy president. Ndako tebika kwanza.
For the first time in the it is the first time actually as a deputy president was impeached. Osoro Rigathi. And it's the first time because Kenya. Yaberake. Inja chenjeti bora Kenya kwanza.
Yabere kabere. In 1989, a vice president ngova yaringe impeached.
Resign.
Akawabuka resign. But now yala Careless go ya impeachment ya deputy president. Hane okoba no mugusingo kwanira. Ndaboli mugusinga. It was 2 years ko to Irobuganda. Kwanya ko deputy president gusise ino kenyeroki yago go se anywhere abosongo go se anywhere agusinya mira.
Maybe danya go tomo.
O to luto ni ka tumiro.
Kutawa sign the
No, ogo tumugo cha okay kindiki yago to
ne campaign ya rengi.
Kindiki ne campaign ya kiagara kindiki igora arenge Narok the other day in Taita Tafeta arenge. As a deputy president, you traverse the entire country. Mungu no to ruseti injo manya na mukwa ne semara 10 about bakalima kangali tuko ngatobange omuchanga bwe chikanisa gose ni 10 nkagamba ne chifadha chiane nkabatebya tokabanga tokakura my friend a day before akanga Careless mingatini gocha ngesaba nere nkogenda Mexico a day before kinde gusi Sunday atara na Mexico nkamonyore kanisa mukuru ni Nyeri igo akakora kanisa kama kwa Mexico igo nganko nyara aringe kucha gusi but because I used to sit with him na endo let me tell you mogusi tayo mugambi on the bwenzi orago tell be anything good about him because njena asaviri under deputy president Ruto lili aringe deputy na endo bono na njo mbunge kero Gachagua deputy lili aringe deputy and I can tell you it's worlds apart enyo ombele wakilia current tata yare komero bonyanzi montori tariko kari tatakiti bantu umeto buraina bantu you cannot
so mwamu guteto koba yani mwato bombo chuko sana magosa na rengo
amagosa ayo man I'm starting from personalities first mabo de magosa ayo and yani kerege ntako kona kukicharo liteliyo kabirende ata iteliru usugo muiko yabeko it can't be that way my friend mungu no to okoso amwa ega rika mwa chibesa mwa cheire you know ngakiote te umuntu bugintu neke and then you say it with a lot of passion. I get okay. Mheshimiwa Gachagua arenga mbunge njena akakaransi nera bunge. Ayeboli kiyako ra chiko league tia in tutu arenga nera bunge no ndo yo modeta yori ko support other than bali ababa chite moisonde abande bateri ku Rwanda. It is because all you know muntu ketore ngomo in terms of personality. Lakini no enabo aso mwana inchi motebiga.
Did you know that no mwako mwamanyete gose mwamanyete before ko
tu amanyete before oinyore njeni nchagete ko mukani ekera ko igure na kwanire gento kia national tarinje ngokwana igo gia kwaniru krase na kwane tereka kamega ngati gebindi kunya kote igure ya shares diri mwana ngere tiga igore bo PS ngabaeresa ngetwa urwa no biachiete bone gatayo no chobirore bone gatayo no chobirore kiagara mwaro chibiko advertised bone gatayo I'm telling you because eto uretwe ngaba gusichi kurere ngamware
how powerful Moscow yarenge paka go control ya serikali
yes lili basoete iko badete kanini tu alwasiria serikali ya my friend tu alezi kura 4 point something million kenigio arego kokore ndo ko blackmail e president ja wala peace akoba blackmailed onya turiko kolega ngosoka tuli onturiko kolega ngosoka tuli mapema aigete kabange enough is enough on tutagetiga ngosoka tuli njenga gento gete on tuli konga ngogenande. That is what I'm telling you. Bone nkonyo more balance because to what mechando no mind ngangaje ko so obisi ya ye muraba bunge batatu babere naba ikoyo go soyo muno muikoyo inu babere naba gusi ose chikabira chingao liri mu asoiro obisi ya ye arambe immediate mu asoire ocha ukone iko nulio yomo wikaranzite ora akora nere kwanza kabisa no ba go seka for 1 hour muoma goja kuiraniriru so it was bakabona igankia ukwana bakabona igankia ukwana yani he used to make us feel maite president are busy kare president are busy omuntu tuguchito ikera raisi onde bwense morayo onde bwense yaguikera raisi ababunga ababa kawaida ara ikera raisi ya Thomas president no mo deputy bona ayeturi accessible tutagetika bila jinde nakitwara kero montale ko rusikira cyangwa nechi nenkora yaye
nakirinde mu batanga tali ko kabira jinde lakini abantu bamwamba agete kureba kumoseri
bona no en bali bamwabo aigete gako aigeta gataka kubanga ko tebanga ki emutakire mu worship mu antoki kwanza utachieti nere function pengine kwa renge busy kwa renge Tanzania akoena no limu ariko boli nere chikura ase constituency yako aba iko na kiba mwangerete
tonyoro jumbe kidogo mwanje motegereri tokwirana
nyaguro motono mokongo
tokwirana
mokongo
umedo no ndudu anya odiri nere so it's your word against these mwakora chinkwano mwako ina ene mugota yanga motete kokora unity of purpose. What was that meeting about? Kwa kwandra tole baada ya mangana mayege sa asenchira iyo boikero ya chinse sato chabona mambia.
Crazy moments ni ku make memories za nguvu. Ni kueneza furaha, kushirikiana na familia na marafiki na kuinuana.
Kambuzi ka Krisi kamekanga.
Ni kukuja pamoja ku make memories.
Ni tamu sana.
Hii Krisi, eneza furaha kwa wapendao. Equity iko hapa kukusaidia kujenga hizi moments za Krisi. Tuma pesa from Equity to Equity. Lipa kwa Equity Till au ulipe na Equity Card yoyote for free. Isitoshe, kama uko loan funds, bonyeza *247#. Tumia Equitel ama Equity Mobile App kupata easy loan papo hapo. Tujenge Krisi moments na Equity. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Equity.
Looking for thrills? Experience the excitement of gaming with Pata Pata. Play, win, repeat. Cheza games kali kama Vieta, Linko na Mines kwa platform yetu mpya. Sign up now and get up to 200% Karibu bonus on your first deposit to kickstart your winning streak. Feel the adrenaline as you play and win on Kenya's most exciting platform. Ni rahisi. Register, play, and experience the thrill of every win. Visit patapata.com now and play, win, repeat. Not for persons under the age of 18. Authorized and regulated by BCLB 447.
Yes, FM. Yes, FM. Engubaya manya yetinge. Omwaka wasyo munguro tolendire. Omwaka wasyo munguro bende naitwe. Twakuganire. Esugo kwengia. Twakuganire. Omwaka weniso na otegerere. Yes, FM.
Amangana mayegisa FM. Ingako ya manganonsi.
Omora iwe nsomoskia William Ruto kuboli waikirani chira aliyete chinga kiche campaign. Abamenyi bense mwe yabe kwe murunkaniri obokoreri obobebwe Nyagatare yo. Nabo igaba MCV county ya Nyamira kuru birengera byabo igoro yali agenderete. Abasaye gosegeto kwerigeri ibande chinga kichiga baganyeta amatemu agosoka.
Ikaransuike ujigo kurwa assistation nambaye mo asubo tukibwime Egisa FM ingako ya manganonsi. Rusila Obiero
Chideka ni berigoro ya chinsa sato chiabono mambio motegereri ne chinga kingo kwariganto ya nyora mangana maya a century yuboikirano. Omora iwe nsomoskia William Ruto oboli gokobo mwegenu asira chiri aliyete chinga church campaign na kobeke birengera lya sogo kini obugima bwa Kenya bokonyora ogoke. Gati yabanta Ruto aliyereteira yo kubabwaterani kyanda yekomya serikali yaye nabangina bechiro nabo igabasaye abakuru bokoreri bwa basensemo ya bodaboda. Omo senator be county ya Nyamira Muskoko ngomugeni ni gate birenga Ruto tarahikirani ya chire cyo ase kolende boigo chihasla bali atebetali gochikobwaterana na barubwo bagenderete gochandika
jena tebete nga solution yemechando ya Kenya tariko liyo umwana Kenyatta ogoro kumwe ajwana goro muo osemu acha kobe minister iya goro yawe emechando Kenya tobwa William Ruto na tatatinga amangana ye dynasty tatakiri na bato tebete akateba yalenge asila pasesda dynasty lakini wana tatatinga Kenya go change no koliyo mwana wo president yo mukoro rali Kenyatta acha kobe minister ngaitwa diga abana abandi borobalisi
Nechinga kichiboigo nigo omoseneta aruro kuboligo chaso mugavana we county ya Nyamira omoske amoseribo aine kibunango kini alekerengo kyubugima bw'abamenyi be county ya Nyamira na mona samagendero na chipara chinyinge chitarigo eteka engakiyiga yembura
na wane biragita byagolirwe county ya ekero naboletie obisiane yaboletinga biragita binga kimota to bitumia une plan ya rororo no go sombo moro go moro mchipara embra yego tunande akoraki yakoro kukangata ole muranga ere gabe yetekero mwaka akobekera michikiro mita 10 onye nyalibo baansa 2013 10 kilometers onangere ngachi abekiro moro onange kaunti tawuri buya
Neiga yu achire chinga kibo igomo seneta mentiringa Nyamira nigegenderete gotigara maiga kemagendero kobwatkana no kongsana no kwaberego kwene kiwana monogati yaba MCA abamenyi bensemo yabo mukora bonchari county ya Kisii be murunkane irikeri batebira no bokoleri obobe bwo chenu bagote abokore wasenya gitari ya be level 5 ukwana nige FM abamenyi abunigo basabire baereserwa sibesti abige twense mase budget yo mwaka w'ikiri wibere meronge bere na ibere nechiri wibere meronge bere na isato nabo igo mwaka w'ikiri wibere meronge bere na isato nechiri wibere meronge bere na nye gokini nyagitari yo nganga ikire korengana n'abamenyi abo enyagitari yitebwati nonya n'abakoreri bobo cheno bayisaine nonye n'ikitaya kisaine naigo koirira abaroire bali bago ikarro gotanyoro bokoreri bogwenerete neigo boigo bayiganiriye serikali ya county ya Kisii koine kibuno bwagachi bwenyagitari yekerera senseme yuwacha kirekegima erigo kini obokoreri bobo cheno
nyagitari yeto yabere gukumyo kanene ibase je yabe nchikora kana sije yabe omwe mushoito obera otatabe ngaji basanje njirure milioni 4 atabiti umwakolia e budget ya 2023 na 2024 cyane ngo jage enyombe ekoroba era budget department cyose nyagitaria e budget yimbage kaera nyande budget ya 2024 na 2024 yasokire
bone tosi jikomanyanga enyagitari yeye ere project y'abantu gusemo cyando kyoro nonye no mwamsiyo tutari kubwatia atatebinge kagendete maria ekagenda togenda rock none birobu gasiringi ya 50 keyororo enyagitari yengima level 5 nema konyo no munyagitari oyo marituko
ama ene pim na mono ogo chikogenda iyabe asaba swati ba konyora abana ekene gesunte kereim ebitanda bitatu nebitanda bitatu abaswati bachiro botuko gosensita munyagitari no yomo akimurocha abantu baminto umunyagitari no yomo abaswati bachire sita ebitanda bitatu mbakonye kekero yomo karabe irange
Igesa FM station rigene asamangana maya
Aba MCA batano na batatu bebunge county ya Nyamira bachikwa goikase kigambero litkorego rasogo taiwero gochika we kigambero buna bamwe mu speak bwa ko iskeno ko kerori baga kolemero mu yaye bainanire birengereri byabo umuna chibi na Winfrey down kwanye niga baberete batano na batatabu maiga yo gusaba okwabera omo MCA Mochore Michelle umoyo negati yaba wakili asekinekyo
wakili Mheshimiwa Michelle Kemuma. The council also who are on record on behalf of the respondents, the contemners, the 8 of them, and even the honorable members themselves mitigated on their behalf. They profusely apologized to the honorable court for what had transpired, and this afternoon the honorable court was gracious enough and kind enough to forgive them. And it gave them a stern warning never to repeat the same mistake, which the honorable members gave an undertaking that they'll never do it.
Nego Justice Onkwanye boigo atebetenge kinegoro yokurusyo ko speaker abisi egetakere kugambwa sekigambiro kya leba ime ya Kisumu.
And the court said it doesn't have jurisdiction, and for that reason the court downed its tools and consolidated the two matters and transferred them to the proper forum, that is before the Employment and Labor Relations Court in Kisumu. The matter will be mentioned on 16th of January
Nonyana boniga ba MC abo basingerere bunana kebaki ndimbali gochiko mwanchiro mo speaker bwa kwa isko koirane merimo ase George Bugaro muraibwa banga sebunge county yo ya Nyamira na boigo mo MCA obogichora ward.
Mheshimiwa Ito Thaddeus Nyambaro ore acting speaker e county assembly ya Nyamira igoro na bete involved as a accident ande muma ete reason ya men nene mono yagerete kuno any accident ye kaba ne libuna ana acting speaker abwende kutwara an official car egari ebwate driver na security bono koru to imbich okero angererete egari yobisi yobo speaker, and because of that Nyambaro got himself in a very small car driving himself and he was involved in an accident.
Abasaina boiga bantabane meye wodi ya Moticho South Mugirange County ya Kisii mbagenderete konyora maigeri computer nsio moroberwa ajiri yo kwarigani wani county ya Kisii enga kia basai bagenderete boigo kubori wako mugani ya maigeri yo kubwatikana ngenga kia bona sama soma unigara yengencho mono na mona sokoli kwa kwemeremo gati ya basaina bantabane na banyorira maigeri ya USM ya Moticho nigo batebire barorire nigara yengencho mono nonye na sebaro banyene kwirike meremo
konyonka no matundande konyo tima itendo iko kune mouse nkanyora computer yarandi guna ngo sakere Moticho gega nkabo muntu mutanga ni kwikegega nkanyora abana abake nkanyora abasaye nkanyora abanyina in fact bono twegeire na amanyire ya computer kwa tima itike none advantage ya computer kwa tima iti bono nanyimanyire to sasa computer abe kwegerera iko ne biasara byago asinge no print shiyanga na bo print kwetere computer na bo kolika
anje nkoro code kyonchari nyanguka ayatwekire bono iga digital era ire igo bone betringa kero ya mo ikatware amangana ige digital twarura analog twekire boneke bono
amarita nkoro kuroda mongare na korete form wakoyo. We've learned a lot. I never knew anything about computer, at least now I have a hint.
Nega basaba nge batebire nk'ikinigo kirabakonye nonye n'ichinga cyamabaga yemera maramake aiga Kenya benyorere inchira bakweroserie ngelia nonye ngo itrasi mitandao
ikaransuike ugiye kurwa assistation nambeya mo asubu tukibwime Egisa FM ingako yamanganusi Rusila Obiero
Abasai korwa sensemo ya Kenya County ya Kisii na mono bali baikiri miaka 15 na gweta baboli gutarachi abisyo kori kyabanteli kwenyorera ebibande ukwa na somo igo yo masenseme yo omo sotenenere tobori kibwa banta senseme yo Thomas Odor ni gatebire chinga kichiga na chingi yabasabu kori ya maskarane ebintu byengencho bune bibanda machibu ya matemu amane na form 4 KCSE ya tarasoka korengana na Odor abasabange bakwelindo likori ebintu byengencho nako babetereria gochaka kominyoka chinga kyomwelyo ekero biganeri no nyenekero bagosoa university gosechi skuru chobobundi.
Wakati imefika ambapo vijana wamemaliza shule, wamefanya form 4 na hivi karibuni najua kutakuwa na matokeo ya mtihani waliofanya, na wengi najua watataka kwenda kwa shule za juu kama colleges na TVET. Ningeomba ikiwa kijana wako amefika miaka 18, tafadhali huu ndio wakati ambao ungefanya bidii aweze kujisajili hapate hiyo cheti, sababu tunajaribu kuzuia mambo ambayo yatatokea hapa mbele ya kwamba unakuja kusukuma ofisi kwa ajili ya kuandikisha help na mambo kama hayo. So huu ndio wakati ambayo unahitaji kuachilia vijana zenyu waweze kutafuta kitambulisho.
Na maigabo igo yobotukibwe kyombe kya Infotrakoro kibunemero ngenene ye muiguru yemia y'abakenya mbabwati bande kiye ko batanga mbakweli kyabuna bakikura bono nigo koboli kwagenderere kurwego na mono gocha saba saibeli kiye kwenyorere bibande byo korengana na Josephine Nyabwari yoromo chief wensemo yabo kitendere ebibande bye bire byengencho mona soko nyorobo koleri au bya serikali ale boigo no kweli kyabuno mo Kenya bene ne chinga kichi boigo niga kulira basemba baisewe sona nini chimbo cy'ubutumikibwa muri yo gutindia na mono chinga kichiga chemeyega Yesu goko
unakuja tunakujazia yuko back to Ogembo unapata nini kitambulisho. Am I clear? If you have a birth certificate unaenda Ogembo you come for the forms. Nowadays hatupatiwi forms unaenda unachukulia wapi Ogembo. Then you come back unajaza mali uelewi tutakusaidia. Then I feel nikusainie uende wapi Ogembo uchukue kitambulisho the same day. Imagine ya ukai the same day unapata nini kitambulisho. Sawa sawa. Iko gando Ogembo bali mwabere 18 mleta hiyo form, na ukumbuke usipochukua kitambulisho sasa ukipitisha miaka 20, you have to explain why. Itabidi explain why you do not take the ID mapema. Sawa. So when you are 18 you go for your ID card. It's a requirement. Your next time ndio tufanye nini, tupige kura.
Igesa FM station regene asamangana maya.
Abamenyi b'ensemo ya Kitutu Central ni chinsemo chetana inebe murunkaniri gusereka ko Burundi asensemeyo amatukabwangoiga eye maiga yabande goteba kinyomba cyabo nigo cyabere kikubunwa nebinto ao koibwa kurwaruro ukwana nigesa FM abamenyi abo nigo batebire bamenyete n'ubwoba nabande go ikagusinyuko genda nonye n'ikikanisege kogere bali n'ubwoba bayirane banyore bayibeirwe mono nigo bamukiriye ensemo y'abasaba ukubuka mapema nelitko ligime bakubuta kipale ensemo batari na kende ke bagokora asabangi bakagere kwibwaterania nebikore byo busarya nigo bona bamenya baburiri abobsa uburendi ko ene kinga kinga kikiga chemeyega Yesu gukoye Christmas amono mwako mu yuburendi bwa mentirwe ege kogerana ryo busarya abo comment kana mono
kyosi kikia nangi ajete kabunwa emerangwa amaiga no boy bibonde bwechinga cyo jinde chinyinge mangana yitu abere to konyabeka polisi na nyabegete ngarende no buchunguzi to konyakoriye gatoro sento nyoro yo gotokoro busaryo ntora manyora
tuliti abairens bantu babaire bakorarameka kouruchi simi kuna monane na se gaparaka gaita kourwe bike nganyarebe na nyore tu akauru no ene nyimbo igo yatobere irokubuta okonge gwe para nabona serie yeito kubuta okonge gwe para kwa baira kwa letira ibu banta bangene para babutete kurumambia baikimara goba
ende atokoboria sereka no na bagambi bateme kurigererio bosario bwa baire kiagara no nyana bagambi tu abatebire mbali na mangana yamba chamanye
Nara ikuru SMS cyamangana maya chinga kichigo motegereri chidekani 14 cyaitere kurwa chinsesa to chabona mambia ntomerane nende chikuraga chinsenye twemanya ina yanda manga senchirere yowinge sano na ibere to kyanyora senchirere nkirano Elieta Drusilla Obiero
Omoerio wa mangana maya Igesa FM ingako ya manganosi
This holiday season, Citizen Duka na Quickmart tunakuletea mama mpenzi basket na deals kibao. Isitoshe, sasa unachagua kile unataka kurusha kwa basket yako. Zote kwa discounts no. Imagine sugar 2 kgs at 269 from 279. Chapati flour 2 kgs at 139 from 169. Cooking oil 3 liters at 899 from 1060. Basmati rice 2 kg at 699 from 767. 4-pack tissue white at 159 from 186. Bar soap 800 grams at 159 from 200. Dial *487*5# to select your item and buy straight from your phone. Once you receive your code, pick up your shopping from any Quickmart supermarket near you. Simple, fast, and super convenient. Other baskets on the offer include Mama Soko, Sherehe, and Daily. Citizen Duka, making your celebrations more sweeter.
Citizen Duka, the home of discount.
Konyora, what a friend we have in Jesus. Unesikiza tune yao. Ubata star 811 star 500 hash.
Uko ready to win big na to have fun? Come ni kuintroduce kwa patapata.com, the home of virtual games. Whether unatafuta quick wins ama kujibambo kipas time, patapata.com ndio base. Register sahi upate up to 200% karibu bonus on your first deposit, uanze kushinda na Aviator, Mines, Patapata na macrash games zingine major. Rubani, karibu patapata.com where the wins and fun never stops. Patapata.com. Play, win, repeat. Not for persons under the age of 18. Authorized and regulated by BCLB 447.
Ekyo gyachakire ekebago n'omungina bw'ekiro Lydia Nyabuke Mokoboti tieria obukombe bwao bugoria gatonga gyogotore chae bwate kebago kyo bokongwe ime Igesa FM asetoko gosegeta gokora imirimo yao na kwenyorera eng'eria y'ebigari byao
gongo gotumoko kwega abantu bakwira nk'umugusi n'umuntu gumukia toko nako kore gasi wakora mugaso abantu bari bati shift botuko na mugaso wakora boko gumubiri bono rosira lakini totage tugotumuka gongo gotumuka nkori
chinkwana ao chukwaga chumugusi
nakere kuragira no kuya narotogo okwanira somero buri bomo usinike bago buri mangana ayagaye endagira no oboteno na mono asabantu b'imyaka emenene ngana kendagireye irengi yabo sembe
inchuto baigwe asobwango asebabwatire teke bago
Tata yegite mende mogori na mama mirga bifieri
batabinagi
inkira litukolia Jumatatu gwika Ijumaa guchakira chinsa inye chamambia gwika chinsa isano nebire chamubaso asomoroberi womo gusine kebago na Lydia Nyabuke Mokogoti
Igasa FM ngubaya ya mwenyekiti ideka kumana isana na isata chinsa isatu chaban mambia yenda usanga na intuwetera senchira ya 0724256504 kwa yenda to sanga senchira yeyo mwancho mutakile boy igoro ya Sinjenta bakrosi ile mariogo aranyare kwenda kingobori mwa mbobwate efaida na bwo kunyara kore koba bokwenderia asenchira erengia tukona igoro ya Rido Mill Gold kora Sinjenta kerembuli twetere nyinge na lyo kunyora ngama tukamange okunyora uburwere bwo blight bwo chubwabo bonene sana asinyanye byasi na boge mbere binde yanige gukorera kemiri gusarika completely ya korera se boigo asarenene asumurimira kino mono buyambore nga Rido Mill Gold kora Sinjenta cyakire inire go kwanya ayo mwene number 1 likobera sakemelia seke getambe ne bango twede nire kwaruka ligotangana kuwenia na bogo Rido Mill Gold ndir kwarura matari makoro ligororia niga gosoboka na kubuchecha sobote niryo buya wa late blight na bogo al blight tumeka nigere buya obekerio gari Rido Mill Gold mapema eskero esonigo chaka chinga kekemerige kubuchecha tumera gold tumeka chigirama 50 cha Rido Mill Gold astilite 20 chamache arafunchira onchirodie na revus tokera nangu chinde okumanya igoro ya revus notagenda tohana no mheshimiwa Silvanus Osoro mujumbe wa South Mugrango na majority whip ase National Assembly ando mari bako bodi ngali swali ngaki Gachagua nero garate pakamani taxi rego
tax rego
Gachagua nero garate imijande uru Gachagua ajete ngiya chenchiri
ono tienda ko linya kundi kwanza maete turikuliga libintebi in isolation injire ibo kirigere because naende kina dara wate aba na inchi ntuba na bana siasa nto ai abantu bantegerete bonsipi na bana inchi ni tukubara undayo ndikereteri rubenche ko buri chikura nje na ajete bakamako ngakire kura and kana so ire gari ya siasa ene team onya ndote etonga munaka kiombe gete onyo muito ntomotageti nkige ukuri ekene kiombe kia bana siasa for example ekenge maite kerwa so ire ring engabune kiombe kia kiombe kende gions nane kia bangina kia bagaka so kerwa so ire siasa that's what tukuru kwa bana siasa etore kiombe in the political scene totakiri kera trojenga vision ya Kenya tutagiri kujetwara Kenya ko boli swali off air yani president ikuru press conference ko State House protest chia koreka ni chimbe moyo bobe immediately after 30 minutes na kwaruwe yago chiserikani ibere chire I mean oyobori nga kiatokonyere there is peace and stability in government wona go focus on development
I address ina mangana tribalism kwaru kwana because kerokole na list ya PSS
gradual yes it has because
PSS abwade batore
fantastic
ngoirete
nero irete
abalende ba actually abanda bange barwete
ababese kwenda balenka a good number of them koba serikali nkobere restructured January nkonyara trabaito balitora kere konyara yes you know the problem to Nyakune
we have a problem believing you
no problem but everything Nyakune njana kwanire was as umuntu yone kene gyonse na kwanire even before elections kia beire sometimes it takes time but it happens I have never spoken anything that doesn't happen sometimes it takes time but everything namana wa the tribunga nje nkorote bintu bya nani ka tayiri bunga gentonke ona osinje na rote yo mugusinga mbuga tinindo che binte bikanda kuchiga bakanga aja wate o ire iganega bakandama bakancholi dingu kuona kabisa rawani bintu na kibyaba you know the problem is we have of course abantu talk about a deficit of belief sometimes, which is normal in leadership. Lakini look keenly on what even my political prophecies.
Osoro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kendi yo na kwa ni bugane ebo gocha bwikerana. Lioka na ende kene yo na cha kiro na kwandire opora ikirase kene yo sinkobeka bantu bapinga titanga ni banchori bampinga bamata lakini ndocho Osoro mbuyarenge. Lakini ndocho Osoro mbuyare ukwana. Osoro na batebeti. But I have already spoken. Once I speak, believe it. Now, egente kigia omwaka oyo ngia to affected generally binte segie chibono roche gen 6 tomago che kia Gachagua character instability as a serikali. There was no peace, no money to any budget nyakuni, and this I say it painfully. A budget ekorozi kwa bantu babira baikaransa patatu koru enseme ya maya Kenya county ya maya bekera 3 billion yechi para babe kabakese county ya bozigisi 50 million chiyoka minister ambuli moizo yani paka mahali mimi natoka oyo sawa mogeni mimi niko na 50 million na county ingine Murang'a iko na 3 billion yepa chipara inequality ya ringe very deep na enda bako black million ya nturko bekeru pale chichi ama nturko bekeru ngosoka turkuru asesakali ona yege tumuta katenga tigabe enga mukungu guchandire oyo kuebisaliri ngosoka mako ende kanisa amo nini lakini kukwira nyombo guchandire ndiro guika my friend gwatenga aye baba na bakindo mugaka bwe kanisa kwanya na maskani nkolenda bona agenda
mangana mwata majo konya address internally before atarasoka ikegaiga
ntu atemete sana mwakoli uikaranzi unakira umuntu lakini orangumo I think when the gods want to destroy you komeko kwanza mad maite umugakoli kero umuntu mukwaneire kero umuntu mukwaneire injo monyane chisire chere correct bobisi yane. I talked to him for 1 hour kama tachi chisire chere ikire 111 otakuri kibone president nonde oteme kugenda anse otebe ngana change ligende wacha sijui tutapigana kotini nini yani mwako lina bugate weakness giterere na ndimo na moko igwana na mwako lili mwako lili kuigwana mwakwanire kabisa mangana mange ogenda timwe na kiago chote yo mukungwe mambio cho change kende kuri mwigwana mukayo cho mu change ono cho change onchoka pibona tukwasi upengine no mukungo safe umuntu nara nate abike rubeto musacho ndibwensi ukorila opinion chia liyo ka kunya korila opinion sometimes nae konga uno mugaka uno musacha make a decision even your family will appreciate.
Okay. So decision was made and the deputy president Ichaweri
mukutano yobe
Ichaweri ni handshake osina mukutano tu kawaida
president agasoka buyeka akagendia gari buyeka akagenda alia agachia karra former president. It is normal.
Hakuna handshake. It has not happened for 2 years. How did it just happen?
In personal grounds. It is just politics. It's part of this game. I really do not want to speak much about that. Again, that is why we are really trying in the legislative arm gochamo konya kongusiramo so that in future na itosikwe.
Okay.
If you've noticed, mobunge tayo gusi naonya noyomo o tatagetito ngusiramo because there is a formula tu anyolire yo kungusa no resources o chaseito from parliament. Mnabona chi budget chikorosiwa. Maite mbone budget yakorosiwa. So eto kungusiramo 20p bunge ba senator maite na nkoranda abantu banda bakuburinga ngai ngimokobekera ngimotarikobekera ba governor in such nini team ya chirama ko legislative am yani bali bakorosia machiko tali bali executive olio executive na wate budget yaya nerete yabe ka ba MC amo na bande arosi budget yaya into tokorosi elitokorosi ya bunge abantu batuikana sa bunge tumera ngaki tokungusa to endese budget committee to beke pesa kite. That one you don't need a governor. He has his own budget. And we also realize
so
that
basically
part of the division
it
is for development.
About budget and appropriations.
Budget and appropriation chia national cake.
Tubwate kene na siasa cha usi.
No. Kiagera tuensie to maita tuise kubika siasa tukunguzira different angles. Kiagera mbale bantu mbale na bunge tuensie kera tukaransta mbale batanga nje siasa chiane. So tuko barasmisa they force my way of politics, or I force them. That is why we don't want to in fact when you bring now the element of governance, then you'll bring divisions. Virtually all governors baito kalkisi na Nyamira mbabwate issues na babunge onabwate mu issue mu bunge gete abwate issue no mu MCA. So oizo go bega wona liko tese we decided tukebuli kakira tugo chiamo nki getatu etani yento kiko getatu etani Nyakundi na ekero montago kuona ngepare rukengenya e connect kabisa bugirango egenda guchigari bonchari yani gende kinkiri nyari bari all those ondite yokogechigwa because eki to bekamo. So we ask ourselves nkira to bekamo to pakate abaiga bagante yo murai ai nayo umurai to bungega otagwanja to sugumere to ikaranse ne budget committee to ikaranse na treasury, and that is what we've been doing. We've held meetings na treasury one get budget nkoro sigwere last year binto bians be to budget okobe finance be reta etete be arusetu one of most of the things we are stalled chipara tu achagete chia kwamire why contractor track no baharure site no ne chiabone because mo yoke tigarete site ne area Kitutu Church North because kanetu area yaringe a program ya World Bank, so take over funded na government of Kenya. It is from the World Bank. Ito chichinde chichiaji okay mna wakabora bunaro je paranere Chinese kone babugate neramba kwa metake kire batete bakano serikali ya committee tingwa kanere January so that they resume site bagenda go collect taxes. So rojo mate serikali county netare chibesa nyagitari nkoko mabale ntotari kulika bali so okonyora development manage kuchitia ko lakini wana batete ngwa kana bale these contractors no know yobone gosa no ne pale to a commission na president contractor ya rote site kera trakano but abekira se priority list ngwa kanwale ubona gwakano gankoira nare site abantu nkumia barasi nini, but we will resume that because there is no money. If there is no money, it is because there is no money. Not donor funded. Loan from World Bank. Already a error as a system. And the World Bank to go ne World Bank. Ne bank ye. Yes. So windombigo kwama. One chiaji okay, na chia kwama. So that is why we've had that. By the way, Nyakundi ntu aba affected omwakoyo. It affect completely development. Tia national government. Mna wana chistima. Estima to what program I'll give an example mna bone. We are doing several villages chistima. Lakini chia kwamire. Why? Contractors mbaraka no 10%. So Africa Development Bank ya tebia serikali ya kana 10%. Emago to the Africa Development Bank ya kana 90%.
Yeah, it as a result of finance bill.
As a result of the finance bill, of course. We couldn't raise enough. Taxes in Chibet raised enough. Chira kanecho. Lakini bono chibesti ya tokire. Chicontract angwa kano chire. I think next year by January bagwa kano you will see abantu abestima bayira na site. No, we want to we are doing 79 villages. Chistima abantu bayira na transform chi ajira abantu ba banyore abantu ba kwamira sana. I want to tell them tali muevire go se abantu baralire. Contractors have not been paid barure site. No ane chipare chiyo moro mwe chinde chi saregete. Tima ito senkwaro che mnanje buone na tanga chipare 17. Tu atangaza mnanje chipare 17. But still we are hoping mna wona chi tu anyoro chiba chinsini ini embure epoe chipare chimune embure ya tu iga chigasareka. Okay. Chi de muake na chiracho. But chirami they'll resume once the contractors get paid in January thereabout. Ne abantu bali bechi contract bechi stima nkoira na pale. Muna anje bona I want to confirm to people. By the way, next year koma na unlock rie bintebiam we work na chi contractor. Enoge go chikoterena because we are focusing towards gukora chi project chi anyore tuti omwako.
You've been rewarded.
Na botra it's a reward.
Una mwenge mutuse.
Na okay, na watoto ira lakini njabona William Ruto is my friend
for pushing his agenda.
Which agenda?
Yokurusa Gachagua visi.
Hinjaringe ya William Ruto. Agenda ya William hinjaringe ya William.
You want to tell us nga deputy president?
Do you know president yo mwanya na temete kuligia babunge bake initiative ya chagete na babunge. especially kuru Mount Kenya baka insist go chia se president ngo muntu na cha to seri go 2027 ngo to seri yarenka eto ta como seri to confuse abunge bande president na tenga na incho nchandi timena kingo kora lakini onya mugo chaka akarra ya bere serious
so he gave his blessings anyway
akarra ya bere serious akachako batebinga tiga tia tu ikaranse liria tebaga tia tu ikaranse babunge mena ke ba matete to go ikaranse na to kurusa to tige agaika karuta magoko igoro agatea bono kora mutete. That is what he did. Agatotigera oyere my friend etu ari kuruta igoro buna yani oyo tu ari oyo aye oyo ntu atagete pi
a meeting nere mu bwaterero ya agenda nereri
buna na gotebia Nyakundi
and because it already meeting it actually in a span of 3 months mu mere president Kaberi
to muranire yes reiga tukari twaje tukumirana twarose tibono chi project chi tutakete chi national government kire constituency like now we want to have 10 new kilometer roads in every constituency. One we are pushing in every constituency it's 13 chi agusi 10 means at least 10 new at least this time we are also looking at the resources. Now they get to karansete to abora ntinga nkitora kore tutaetane kya to kuchaka mwana odiem yo die ngwetana tule ikabanga diango tora chakere jipara one to kabeka to kalika se agenda ito 10 kilometer road per constituency so those are 130 kilometers e pare yemo a kilometer yemo is about 50-60 million so we are looking for about 700 million kurwa as national government as a budget yenene ya 3 trillion ntoko serikali take 1 billion gotobekera gusi. So we decided egera tokore odasma tokore ntokore ka lobbying tokagenda tokara minister for treasury tokara budget committee winto biganrete tuachie tokara deputy president nere tokamubrief ntotari kwa na agenda nyingi mo kulinwa etu ajene yo amonechi amangana echi location echi sublocation since amonchira abantu bachandegete location yere ngare mugambi no yomo. So we are doing the demarcations. Oh no. Tukomena ne deputy president nera ga approve. Tukarangambia. Ono rero itukolia rero. Komena ntone president botuko maragoba. Kra kolio lituko. To matebiria beke areke obokumubisane na tukuragira mu hesaba. Togambe igorege teke tuabekire. Tomote ibono tuanyorere blessings korunse toikire iga igoro. Totuanga. That's another it's a legislative arm.
How long mokolobe paka kariri?
A budget here
mokalobi kisi state lodge, mokalobi Kakamega state lodge, mokalobi Limwa district see 100 lobbying moji.
Na bese rekali yako it is gradual. You omaete otainyore tio monto lyoka. Nkitoko chire kanisa every Saturday go Sunday. Ntoko kanyarende kiarantu achete Saturday kanisa esabate ya erete ngwachite kanisa Nyakundi na gose ekerisi chibapiri kare wajire kanisa rengi toko kanyarendo yesacha nkiyo kuchira kire sabato kire weekend. It is because you don't stop calling on the name of God. So akara so na so burai oise ko koborua bakaliri kwa chake egende kiri kwa sabete January ko abantu mare ngakorra abantu mare ngaba kolobi. So we have to lobby na ere Nyakundi usakonya nini moko tenga barai musiramu na hande to konguseramu ane ngiki mutare ko banga batare kurwani nyarebe kurwani gento.
No, what we are asking meeting ejeno njibu at machibu orada chiateke mukaira pake memorandum mukora bwadire memorandum ngiriyo kamwa begete.
But that is what we are doing. It is the same because you push in the budget. Kire gente geko because a budget na tangasa iganya kundi omwaka oyo ntu atwale challenge ye budget because we didn't raise kendi gionski abege tukere tu alobe trust yake kabiko as a budget. That's why chistima echikwa rokonya chia cha kiriko beku gusie ngima it is a project of our push in the last year's memorandum. Lakini bahati mbaya the finance bill yagwe budget ka chibes kaburwa serikali Kenya ngima contract na no ebintu bigenda Kenya ngima contractor barure site Kenya ngima tarigusi ogenda bo ikoyo ogenda bo sigisi ogenda kiraze abantu barure site. Why contractor mbarakano serikali gateba ngati atoka nyasi ni tore chibesa to bakana January baira ni site bono ko bakana bare maito muntu baraka ngangusi yoka hapana it's not gusi yoka. It is because we didn't raise the funds.
How can Osoro protect an unperforming government? Let him focus on facts. Na vitina ya Gachagua yet awakanyagi Central Region since the impeachment.
Ona hiyo kulikati yale Facebook atukanyagi Central Region namna gani njenga imenyeta. Njenga Central imenyeta. Ambaye vile nje ndio kwa namna johate serikali ilikuwa run on social media. Onye ndiye korani bintu on social media angapita kana tena ule president. Comment ya nyoro kera tangaza ngubule president kiri mutara uko. People know, you can't say the government is not working. You know, ngamni ngende kwa tagia shina sha. I got a message ko tutabaka ga montaga on tebinga. Ise niga Sha is working. Sha ya mwakanira 150,000. Mai turachakira Sha no ni equality. Nyakundi nje musara ona linga. It's about 1 million. Umusara abantu bali bakuru musara 70,000, 100,000. NHIF ina ariko na chua 1,700. Kinkolie milioni. No montolio koli 70,000 nero na chua 1,700. Where is fairness? Sha ye gateba ika. Itoko na chua 2.7%, 75% of your salary. Wali ga nkona 27,000. Tuchakira abuno en fairness. Inche ndakire kolera. Na aru kuru 1,700
na roto nyote na roto nyote PS na ko insurance ne.
I am talking about chibese chia na chiko na chiko konyo uribono utabuga PS yeyo. Chibese chia na nko na 27,000 chiko konyo muntu kurunga alise itunya keyo. Anyore nera matibabu.
Mheshimiwa, how comes that kero muntu ngo complain yale?
Tarikero muntu.
Moroji problem lakini don't know the liogi golile nene sana.
It is normal for people to.
But you don't want to have a kasana and government but these things are working.
No, talia sasa serikali. We get feedback. That's why my take itu acha kipindi kina kotebika. People enjoy negative news. No wacha bwa kote ngango complain mari nekene. Lakini na nenda itumanya nyakundi na nenda konyora tore positive responses. So you know, don't just look at what you see from the negative. Igorona nyorete message and I want to read it very well. Na nende na nyorete kuru actually thika. A very good message. Very good one. Umutaka ntebi. Mheshimiwa. Na you can actually read. Hey, good evening, sir. Munduku. Yesome.
Just a feedback, Sha is working well. It paid 300K for my neighbor in Thika.
Yes.
The only setback is hospital are frustrating patients so that they can pay cash. Let's deal with the hospital.
Exactly. He's saying his parents, they paid Oyintika 3,000. I mean 300,000.
Yesterday we had private hospitals about them.
Ma etenge tabako korrapo. Private hospital chiko ichikwange kiagere chitagete. Madeni ali
21 billion.
Ali amakoro. Na bara ba hotebuiga. Let's roll out the new one first. Amadeni kintugata madeni inje nimbateri deni bona. Then we will sort you. Bona bacha akakoli na abantu.
So you owe me and you owe me.
No, but this one is direct. Sha is a new management structure. So as we wind up a company, you know, liquidation. You do it gradually in payment of all those things. Like there is even another one. Ya seito ntaita uko ligeli nyakundi. So me. Nzomera abantu umuntu antumira kurutabaka seito nzomerango. Good evening. Soma. Egero manyanga.
Now supporters ba wango telegraph ga message.
Akangaine linga no muroira bwate. Soma. Good evening.
We should get opportunity to ask the president, but through you, message is home. I'm from South Mogiranga Tabaka and the beneficiary of Sha has footed my dad's bill, hospital bill of 15K without paying a shilling.
Without paying? Not 15K. Irenga? 151,000 without paying. As you can see, I've not even saved this contract. I don't know. I didn't even respond. But the point is this: we have positive and negative. China kita alinchi to appreciate. Chita ite kongaina. Wakoba chita ite ko sabotage system gaya. No marenga nyachinga ita alinchi chia komeki claim ya NHIF of 100. Umunta komeka 100 million.
Monto na nchonto mera ega message. Ega wate bill ya 133,099. Sha is paying 13,400.
You see? Nyakita alikeyo.
I don't want to name the hospital.
Now you'll realize part of the problem as a SHA, and that's what we are sorting, is sabotage from the hospitals. So we are trying to find a way to synchronize the system. Yani we want you to pay cash, it has been approved this amount of money. What do? Because they feel SHA maybe will pay the hospital maybe after 3 months or 4 months or 2 months. So what they do, I got to make request go to SHA, I got to make request ya 13,000 yoka. I kana 100,000. Some people, it's now society integrity to you. And then that is it. But eventually that thing will work and people will appreciate as we continue rolling it out.
IBC was one event to us in Gokoro. Possibility never be fixed soon?
It is because of the court issue. People went to court to challenge the selection panel. There was a court order. We obeyed.
The ruling,
the ruling said that the earlier bill was unconstitutional. But the bill that had proposed selection panel is not the earlier one, it's the second one. So that hasn't changed, I think. We are still holding for the court. But we hope next year it will be done.
Next year?
By God's grace.
God's grace?
Yes.
But you know where the problem is.
We need activists to the court. Not us. It is activists that went to court and said the selection panel is only focusing on the political class. It is activists. We have a country where
it's a political problem.
No,
it's a legal problem.
It's a court issue. Let me tell you, the problem with the country, it is too much freedom. Like everybody thinks they know, and any divergent opinion. That's why I said we appreciate that. That is why any person got an opinion, and the opinion and you're because you don't like my opinion, yet I should respect your opinion. And that's what I keep telling even the young people about that accept divergent opinion. I ain't going to soda Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola and crest. Coca-Cola. We simply are created differently. People should just appreciating her. We all can't agree. Again, we all can't agree, but we have to do what we ought to do.
Is it by accident Mheshimiwa Soronga project Jones people say initiative Jones serikali cha face the challenges that university funding that is SHA
face challenges. It is democracy. It is democracy,
including emwata vaccinate Chiombe.
It is Chiombe. It's good kuangaire example example.
Let me ask you by the what is vaccination ya Chiombe about outbreak in a year.
Chiombe chose vaccinated even without an outbreak all along. Tata Nyakundi. Akoranga say no ngaki no nyorete chitibu.
Mageja.
No nyorete.
Mageja
chitibu chinkoro.
There was nothing else about mageja.
Was not mageja that time. But nowadays, with the effects of the climate change, na mangana yaunzi biakoba. Buna mwanya bantu ndo bwensi yakaba vaccinated. Kendi yonski bwato moyo. Ngoba kere vaccinated for strength. Lakini it's not mandatory. You can vaccinate or not. Serikali yako daiga vaccinate Chiombe chiago chibe buya. Egere nchiko tuara maruaire. Onya tutakiti sawa. Nkitukumanira. We are living in a generation ekujukuumana bosa nkikumanira. Maite generation.
Kore kananga no kobetereri.
Yeah. The CS was on TV. The PS was on TV yesterday. Ade yabantu iga. Talira sima o vaccinate. It is only 150. Onya tutakiti sawa. Chiveterali ni chia serikali. Chigo chago. Onya tutakiti sawa. Ngamune chanjo ya COVID. It wasn't a must. Yotongu onya ekoko pinga. Maite tomete kero munta ama arocha amanyete. Kero munta onyo pinga ki. Okoboka maambi nkirera ngo pinga ti ampingo soro. Nkirera ngo pinga ti ankwana gento kete. I want to tell even the people to sometimes focus. Ngorano na basa bako tulikira ngama etosoro. Ole gwachira asegetega pengine ekanisa na arenge gose na chira asegetege nyangi ngotenga. Ono soro ayo gotenga tulenjara. Nkindagira gukora boka muago mambi kende kibago. Kolegasi. Tikitika kuna kolenga linga political leaders somewhere nganta kire komenye njira gete egera omanye ngaya. You don't do that. I keep telling people work. Even the will only I would have group morainga parallel Diego Chaka, estimating that Kigo Jacokorwa into those kind of things. But to get nowadays young people remember to Obgate Nambayane instead of you reaching out with Mugambi. asinari na abigeta masaka na temete kubuka mami nkabika masakara asigete. You see? No, na kinonkonye. But they don't do that. You wake up mama kamarogoba 2027 nyarebe home. Sijui nini. Boss, home ninka. I'm telling you, it is becoming a very serious thing. Let me give you another example. No matter Musieri, especially Mogusi. Serikali nyairete abantu isiko chiza mjesiko UAE ba kwa chiga chire negotiate na serikali. I can tell you, when you announce some of those things, gusiise ito. Naona karagia tangase tuga Nairobi. Most people who came here, wale wataralia. Na abantu babu wana mbajete bake. But na ngasababa sa yeke tengo tenga mutako na che basi mocho kwa interview ka KICC na ino enda isikana. Mugambi. Yani to kasi no insta onye to konya. You know, we have a very negative mentality. Wono ngakyuta tengo konya. Ngakokora nyare baka ko ndia gali nene. No, ko ndia gali nene kidenchara. So nkorekyo ko bolenchara ngochuini ko banchara. No, I can't. And because I am a leader, we can't do that.
Because the system there to convince transparency otherwise.
There is no system in the world, Nyakundi, that will feed an individual. No system. US na wabantu bakumyoka kubonzipi, ba kyogenda bada abantu mbara bakolera. Oya ntoko boka maambiru to burangeti siko. O tu mo burangeti. Moizonda ya Nyakundi ntu alenge na yasigete. Samu ya ika. Ni nyaruka yito hulda. Kwara kunyo kontebi chinsa ngechi ntaita kwa na mambi nimbwate gasi ngochi kokora nimbwate mikutano nimbwate ready nimbwate. Why? Because you plan yourself. Lakini oboke saa ine umuntu musacha buli yokubuka saa ine obwate again tukikorenge nechi bando
you have not created job opportunities.
Now, serikali teye go create job opportunities. They create an environment. What you need to do, for example, serikali kako tenga wana kwa fiber cabling ya creating National Employment Authority. It is your work kwa so as online ye can get those bundles. I met na umere nyaruka gete on last week Mugusi. I na amoro de bono igase emetanda ga kubwate na mumero kuruke muma. So abo machoge. Nyaruke ye gante tere kontra. And what she was asking me is a support your camera. Ago correct content. Abwate bintako kora kabisa nyokobeka beka kama boli bintebire ngabiku work na that online, and I am making 70,000, 60,000, 40,000. I am okay. Onyarukere university second ya kandege ntatagete mokonye chibesa agore kamera ngia agotumia kama boli renga, and kamera ngia is 100,000. Irenga ekwa raise kera nkomekiro chibesa. She told me I can raise half 50. I gave her 50. You know, but you don't get that. You get every day are complaining, Lord. Yani yoku tukumbuka mami nako complain ya yoro chinga bugi maboyo buchande ke tokoba nyarebe boss. Na ndo kuna kolenga nyarebe ka kumia ni mbuyoke. Tike kosoli you maneuver.
Chidekane komicha tegere chuma kora gachinsa enye chebano mambili gore Revos kuba Sinjenta asobo wene na bago botenerio buya bwa ebichuni gose aina endionsi ebichuni ase oboremi bwao soko korobere bwao tumeka Revos kuba Sinjenta edindirio onyora machibu are amaronge kepwango gichimile litemerongevere asilitemerongevere chamache Ridamil Gold ronchora onchori na Revos raboko nyora machibu ara mayekera echinichi brandi bire sana chigendire kuba Sinjenta eno kocharo ni garoma bisomana nebwe kembe ya Sinjenta ngori turagusina nabago kora kugaidi bya kabisa agosemigoro na kiranyore obokore boroboronge akesimia se namba 0724 274345 0724 274345 edindelio osange amonere Osoro mushimwa kotogo chikokora nkyo kora ngikana chiko ko shape bono siasa ito sochume ito samatuka mwakogocha how do you see 2025 looking like?
I want to confirm to the nation. Naende kegaranje tinigo cha interview mo no ngoja rimo igo. I want to go ojo nangeliga June. Omboli. 2025 no mwaka wa magendero. Na focus. Mwaka wa magendero, mwaka. That is why if you've noticed because chi contract chi arwe site chitara irana. Muna wana seito ngoba very specific contractor wana ngosuku machiaka no chira ne site bakoma ito na market ina chagete tago contractor traka no. So That is why nera akakorasi nini akaira ne site akarue site lakini nkoira nare even to be honest to solve it. That's what I've been doing in Nairobi. Na abeli Roma in Nairobi gantara and go see for some time. I was pushing for a way bagwakanwa so that baira ne site. That is why esukukweye
yes
kundi tiniko enda obuone ko enda na abantu nganji ko bamasi ni nganji to kora igo the reason why enter ko kora igo nyakundi mwako yo enga go you know go chengera abalwaire ase osomuntu kwete ase mbera something like that. Let me use that word. Yani abantu okoba unaona contract ya rure site pare sarigete mako bangene raini ko ba amasi pare gesagete yani go omuntu arandorenga because Osoro yani
no
but that time again to kereka gendrete kokorekana, you know, you have to do again to get korokana kege gendrete estimange egendete kobekwa nechere wona ige contract ya rure site ntagitara gira na mago jote abantu nga again to which is true into konyengo suguma contract ye tagira ni market agendere bono karanze kali ase market contract tara kanu mungina ata gitoko nyore market iri ya iri nje mubangira ini ngabwataka bosia umuntu kimwanya abantu monta akorenga linga nechibese chiabo ribanko korama gendera mana no bosingo jiko ko abantu, you know, akama ko bangainiriri kiengo kungainiria mwanya abantu ko batisa abantu babira abantu abanene abantu babira abantu bamanyetenga what is right and what is wrong. Onye tinda omwako yo na acceptiri chikontoke cha rure site tora kora gento kenene simanjira era kobekwa nkingo chiko chengeria abantu ko bangainera nakabose tingo kora bintebyo no
ayo senga kero kwa last time bintu bya
yes we were inchengo mugirango na manyete ekera nkoena no ekera ngosera abantu ngosera omuntu wose ko abantu efea wose ko kora kende turase project ne sukuru tori kuagacha taringa tore ase
deningire ndo goto se why don't you stop it?
No tingo tiga kiagera
wange watu agachire school watu rosire para why you bribing us again?
Oitar bribe ina mesa yane
yo goto era drago saba
ngon saba pale no atoko saba but the point is this onye toko ba tinda tanga ngo bande onye toko nyuno ene soda tia tonyu soda turasa magendero onye toko lindasi tia to lindasi turasa magendero tia ko lindasi asiri toba igoro chipale chichia natangaza 17 nyakundi chipale natangaza 17 chiko chikole mu January chio moromo tikachiere tingo chikubangi na raini ya sama tobe igoro ngano bosinta ko ba okuno ko ba ai nkie ko bono I have never done politics that way. Njoma etengundu nga contract jimbara kanwa pale njiriko ira na korugasi tago kona tiriko chikole munarami pale yera mitriko chikoera nyakore tingo borukura yes nje ndimo mwana siasa uliko onya stime njiriko ira na contract otara akanwa aira ne site abe kestima nje tinko borukura ngochinde yabantu egenteke nasumete ke kansinya kawo muntu mugabone rasukume lakini chikoera my friend ngo echengeri gora ari kweli because I am pushing for them. Why would I lie to people maybe kebi Nyakundi?
You've been lying. It's only that this time the conditions are not favorable. Jen Simba kwani abono kwa
Nyakundi mwana siasa. Onyo mwana siasa na
reason ninga ngo atinga nga para njira roso.
Onyo mwana siasa na
events chyo mwako na chiagera mugachenjia mangana.
But then what is the problem? You don't want us to change. No. You know, you ask that.
You are hiding the problem. You want to do ABCD.
That is not
we know what the problem is.
Oh no, there is nothing. Onyo mwana siasa na arenje jenzi ngabataje. Njebuone by the way tu akorete mwana magenda ebintebia jenzi ga na arenge bogirango kwanza ngashangirwa proper. Njoma tenje nyakuni jeno Osoro. So there is a difference. People know me as very straightforward and honest. Nango. Bogirango tata na bari kondenda. Nango.
Na vile lutueleza
hapo
unakuwa
Nairobi ga sana abantu sote ga Nairobi abande na Nairobi bono ke Nairobi nkingo kora Nairobi ndaburi kora Nairobi nta lakini bono generally ebi uchipara bune ejiko jikore mwa bune yali embe igare una kiagwa ropenda pale yung ya serikire echitu atangasire mu contract ngo sabale site chabonduru primary kitere sugutanya maiya na re pale abantu bako beka matoke na pale yetakire ko mu county anyway lakini twayitangasire nyamarambe saka nyamatangamano pale inera mi contract na yetakire wakano. However okoba bona ige contract tarakanwa na ebekire toyirime because it's supposed to be a tarmac toyirime toyebeke bya kabisa yatangasire nkwara netangasire kirase kiro mutana chiroche nyabera mochengo nyakembere matangamano jine para tukobeka nyakembere matangamano na ne bwate program yene kabisa moticho suguta maro
yote sauti mugranga nyibinte bya mura
kona nyamaiya ebereke kebabe mugenda etago suguta liyo siri musache chiaba kamagamo nyansembe ramieyo yatwalire chinsana sana yani eko emetete ne metekwame orosana rwamire sana bono tete kora kabisa pale iyo koso kamoine chiaba etago mugenda geteni nyamondo na nyandiwa mutonko ama nalio siri musache. Those are some of the roads among others tuatangasire beka contractor chikoso wajano walibune mbura ya poirega egochiko poiga tinda tanga tinko na South Mugrango no kale suguku no nde around abantu of course bacha bankwani to likende gyon simbuga to tsage kenyoro salia lakini bintu biri ngende ase kenyoro chiase kenyoro siase kenyoro ngambu kopangia bantera ini bayimukia masigoro ntarakora kende stima ntaramubekera gose pare iyo ntaramuremera tingo kora bintebe abagirange bamaite nku yake kubekere gintu giakorekanire ndoche ngangeke lakini kobangia bange na omongi no mutaka era ini no tiangisi sia
no
mutaka
abadi
ngatebo so
ko kwaeli kana
bange hapana bintu bitingo kora ntebo sore pare ntebo sore
akira bangu muso kwa twakorere gapindi mia mono sana sogocha
sina iguro bya sana ali asitwa gosire tugusaba bada okwabira na ande bunanje nkora ate yabantu onye turiko kora kasi ayebekera tiri torusio onye pare china abekire njiri kore ndusio you know your contract atiri gocha koira na promise that year muna gocha wakano in fact talinga ndusio njiti ngobole kogeje contract tetara irana sa njiti ngobole kura because kuno gochesera abantu so
ara ni sai 27 July
no problem gocha kore para that's okay. In fact, kaira ne jura bonchana nero. Also, it's within my time. Yes, also iko mwaro rirande. What is wrong with that? But bono njetingo kora siasa iyo bakora. If you do something that is practical, abantu baro ristimangeye. Kera to kona kuigura. Onye to kurwa masituma akuru. Onye to estimangeye. Onye teracha contractor tarakanu karahira.
Good day. Honorable Silvanus Osoro sana. Soko sanga mano into semambia bono enege sa FM enguwa ya mwenye getinge.
This festive season, Citizen Duka